What is up, all my kaiju friends and fans? This is Phil, the Kaiju King from my collection room in Greater Cincinnati. In this video, I want to do look at two real quick figures here. I have had them for a while, actually. I got them separately, but I got the Godzilla Battle Damage 1971 or 72. This is the box. The guy sent me the whole box, but I only got the Godzilla. He has the blood on his forehead, middle brow area, and running down into his either side of his nose. And I also bought separately the Gigan nighttime light up version from Kenton Edenfield. Now this has been back like 2 months ago. I got this. I got the Godzilla like in May, so they've been sitting around for a while. Just now getting a chance to take a look at them. They're pretty neat. I'll move on to those right now. The Godzilla and Gigan 25 centimeter figures. All right, everyone, I'm back, and here they are, the X Plus 25 centimeter series Godzilla Battle Damage version 1972 and the Gigan Nighttime version 1972 RIC light up. It does light up. Here's the box. It works fine. It's hard to see it because on my lighting you really won't be able to see it, but I took a picture of it in the dark and it does light up, so that works fine. Two great figures from a fantastic movie, really my 1A, 1B of favorite Godzilla movies, this and the 1974 Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla. I always clamor back and forth between the two, but Gigan is my favorite enemy, Godzilla nemesis. I'm glad he's been in multiple movies. Pretty cool. Very, very awesome, wicked design. A cyborg chicken from space hell. He's pretty cool. I like the design and everything. I know during this time frame of these movies, Toho had a lot of financial constraints and stuff with making these movies. So to come up with to me a cool design like this in that time frame was really, really pretty neat. It's a great movie. There's great kaiju action. It's a 2-on-2 tag team match with Godzilla and Anguirus versus Gigan and King Ghidorah. And the kaiju battles are great, and a great, great battle. Nice stuff. As far as these figures go, this is identical, this Godzilla, to my 1971 figure from Godzilla versus Ghidorah. This is the 71. I think they're pretty much identical except for this one. To me, the paint looks a little... On the 72, is it me, or does the paint look a little bit lighter? It's darker on the 71. Just looking at it, but the sculpts are the same. The pose is the same. The 72 has the blood here in the middle brow and on the nose area, of course, but they're identical in my opinion, but except for that paint. The paint on this one does look different than the 71. It looks lighter to me. They're pretty cool. Godzilla's tail, we'll do Godzilla first. Godzilla's tail goes down, touches, goes up, curves off slightly to his left. You got your charcoal gray skin predominantly with gray overtones on the dorsal plates here. 3-row dorsal plates, one big center row, like in the film. This is a pretty slender Godzilla. That 68 through 72 suit was a very pretty slender type Godzilla for sure. Nice sculpting of the tree bark skin all over the body. Looks good. Toenails, three across. Finger, claws, and nails, four fingers on either hand. Looks good. Of course, very predominantly raised eyebrow. Nice capture of the blood running down between his eyebrow and along his nose on either side. Teeth individually sculpted in the mouth. Looks pretty good, really. Pretty neat. Pretty cool figure. But like I said, it's identical to the 71, except for I think the paint scheme on this thing, to me, does look different. We'll bring it over again to let you guys let me know what you think. But to me, the paint is definitely a lighter tone than the 71 here. my opinion. I'm old, my eyes are getting old, but I can see it for sure. All right, we'll take a quick look at Gigan. Let's do that now. All right, here's the X Plus 25 centimeter nighttime version Gigan RIC, the light up. Again, thanks to Kenton Edenfield for this thing. I got it back in September. Shipped it pretty quick for me, no issues. I just now got around to getting it opened. It's pretty sharp. I think a nighttime version, the tones of the green is a darker green than the 30 centimeter, I think, at least in my opinion. Looks darker, but the gold and green predominantly all over the body. The tail goes down, goes off slightly to his right, of course. The gold scaly tail here, the horn sticking up all over the tail, all the way to the base of the tail with this pointy spike on the end of the tail. Looks pretty good. Nice capturing of the skin on Gigan here with the dark green textures. And I was quickly looking at the 30 centimeter Gigan, and to me it just does hold more definition, I believe. Nice capture of the scaly scales here on his, the gold scales all over his body. The fins on his back are nicely detailed with some wrinkling on them, like from the suit. Looks good. The tips are silver on the points on the fins. 3 horns on the back of his neck and the big horn on his head, of course. Of course, you're in his abdomen, the nice vicious saw he used as one of his primary weapons. Just 2 conical shaped claw hands, and he is posable with his arms. They do move around a little bit. They're pretty tight. It's I kind of like him in this pose here. Of course, like I said, big old horn on top of his head. You got his beak type mouth, teeth individually sculpted inside, and then the side mandible type claw sticking out at the base of the jaw on either side of his mouth. It's pretty awesome. Pretty neat. We'll do a quick comparison with this Gigan, and let's do that now. All right, everyone, here's the 30 centimeter Gigan, original release I've had forever, alongside 25 centimeter nighttime version. As you can see, the darker tones of the especially the green paint on the nighttime version makes it look darker. Looks pretty cool though, I think. Even the gold on his scaly parts here, the gold is even a darker tone on it all over him as well. Well, it's nighttime version, so that makes sense. All right, we'll do some more comparisons. Let's do that now. All right, everyone, here's my 25 centimeter Godzilla 72 battle damage version with my 30 centimeter Gigan. Now, to me, this looks almost all right as far as scaling. I think the 25 is a little bit short. This is probably a tad too short, maybe shortening him down a half an inch. But he was taller than Godzilla in the movie, best I can remember, unless I'm just really getting old. But this doesn't look terrible in itself here either. All right, we'll do some more comparisons. Let's do that now. All right, 30 centimeter Godzilla 1971 custom sculpt with my X Plus 25 centimeter Godzilla 1972. Pretty cool. All right, we'll do one final big old comparison. Let's do that now. All right, everyone, I'm back, and here is 25 centimeter Gigan and Godzilla 1972 with my 25 centimeter Ghidorah 1968 and my custom Godzilla tower. All we're missing is Angus here, but I've got the 30 centimeter, but I don't know that he scales real well with these guys, to be honest. So that's why I didn't bring him over. I think he would be a little big, especially with the Godzilla and the Gigan. Pretty cool nonetheless. All right, everyone, I'll move on to some final thoughts. Let's do that now. All right, everyone, X Plus Large Monster Series 25 centimeter Godzilla 1972 battle damage version, along with the Gigan 25 centimeter nighttime color version RIC light up. Like I said, I do have the box here. He does light up, just hard to see it and with all this lighting in my kaiju cave here. Pretty cool figures, pretty neat. Glad I got them. I'll probably still hang on to the 71 original, I think, because these are my wheelhouse of my favorite movies. We'll just, I'll have two different versions because like I said, the paint app on the skin is different and the blood edition to go with this movie. So it's pretty cool nonetheless. Really, really neat figures here. All right, everyone, I'll close out my video. I want to thank everyone that always tunes in. This is Phil, the Kaiju King from my collection room in Greater Cincinnati. Y'all have a blessed day. We'll talk again soon.